the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. They were released in early 2020 as a competitor for the very popular Apple AirPods and as an upgrade for the original Samsung Galaxy Buds. The design remained the same, but they upgraded the inside pretty significantly. The original MSRP for them was €149, which was 10 more than the original Buds €129 MSRP. But Samsung proved that the upgrades were worth it for the money, and it was still €10 cheaper than the AirPods. The earbuds were available in Cosmic Black, White, Cloud Blue, Red, and Aura Blue, compared to just black, white, and yellow on the old one. The case is pretty small. It can fit in the small pocket of your jeans that nobody knows the purpose of. The outside is glossy with Samsung and Sound by AKG printed on the top, which is useless because Samsung owns AKG. It's like AirPods having Beats by Dre written on it. Anyways, on the front there is an indicator LED that shows the charge state of the case. Green means the case's battery level is above 60%, yellow means it's below 60 but above 30%, and red means it's below 30%. The case collects scratches and fingerprints all the time. On the inside, however, they use a different type of plastic, which is less glossy, more like a dark gray rather than black like on the outside, and it collects even more fingerprints. There is a left and right mark at the bottom edge written in the rubber that hides the magnets. There is an LED above them in the middle showing you if the buds are charging or full. The case closes firmly with a nice satisfying clap, and the magnets are holding it closed nicely. The hinge feels really nice, it's very tight and smooth. While opening, it does not snap to its open position like the AirPods case. The earbuds snap into place with magnets inside, though they are a bit on the weaker side, and sometimes you have to adjust them manually in the case. And they can also fall out sometimes if you are not careful. Charging is done by USB Type-C or wirelessly on the bottom. The buds are charged with these little pins inside the case and these contact pads on the earbuds. Next to the top charging pad, there is a proximity sensor that pauses the music when you take both earbuds out of your ears. Talking about the earbuds, they come with 3 different ear tip size and 3 different wingtip style. I'm currently using the out-of-the-box setup with the medium ear tips and the medium wingtips. It sits nicely in your ear and I never felt I'm gonna lose them. On the outside there is a glossy part which is the touchpad for the touch controls. It is designed very well because if you are adjusting the buds, you will not touch it by accident. The IP rating of them is IPX2, which means they are sweat resistant or they can survive the rain, but not more. I think it would be nice if they had better protection, but personally I didn't find any problems with it. Obviously don't put them in water. On the outside, the earbuds look the same as the original Galaxy Buds. It is the inside which is different because they support Bluetooth 5.0, SBC, and AAC audio codec. The biggest changes, however, is the dual driver system. What it means is each earbud contains dedicated woofer and tweeter, and because of that, it has much better separation since not one speaker has to do it all. And it sounds good in my opinion. On the default equalizer, the bass is a bit flat and the highs are a bit harsh for me, so I'm currently using the soft equalizer and I think it will balance it out for you too. The only drawback that there is no ANC in these earpods, which is pretty important for some people and it is a must-have nowadays. The earbuds can be used without their app, but I recommend downloading it since it is available for Android and iOS too. It is called Galaxy Wearable, and after downloading and connecting to your Galaxy Buds, it will download the Galaxy Buds Plus Manager plugin on Android and you are ready to use it. If you don't know how to do it, check out my unboxing video in the pop-up. In the app, you can check your charge level and adjust various settings such as the ambient sounds strength or the touch controls, equalizer, etc. The touch controls are the same on both sides out of the box, and I really like this decision. One tap is play pause, two taps for the next track, and three taps for the previous track. Tap and hold by default activates your voice assistant, but you can customize it in the app. Because they have gyroscope in them, there is a setting that lets you change the volume by tapping on the edge of them, and I love it. During calls, double tap answers or ends calls, and the tap and hold rejects them. Holding both of them at the same time will enter into pairing mode if you have problems during pairing, but I did not have to use this function since I bought them. The microphone is good too. The noise isolation during calls is much better than your average phone, and even some high-end phones like my Samsung Galaxy S8 microphone. Even my girlfriend noticed the difference between calling from just my Samsung Galaxy S8 microphone or calling from the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. This part of the video was recorded on the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Last but not least, battery life. Originally, Samsung advertised them with 11 hours of playback and an additional full charge from the case, providing up to 22 hours of playtime with both fully charged. For me, when I got it, it was more like 10 hours and 1.5 charges from the case, so about 25 hours of playback time on 60 to 70% of volume, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. Of course, if you use the 100% volume, they won't last that long. After 3.5 years of use, I could say it holds up real well. The earbuds still can be used for around 8 hours, and the case provides an extra 0 to 100 charge with some percent of battery still staying in the case. So wrapping it up, here are 5 things that are not that good of these buds. The IP rating is only IPX2, so it's just sweat and spray proof. The music only stops when both earbuds are out of your ear for some reason. The wingtips can be uncomfortable for some people. The bass is not that boomy, so if you are that person who loves bassy music, it is not for you. The case is a fingerprint magnet on the outside and on the inside too. Also, the glossy finish on the outside tends to scratch. The sound is very well balanced, and if you like audiophile tuning from AKG, you will love this. The wingtips hold the earbuds inside your ear very well, so they will not fall out during most workouts. If you are not a wingtip person, there is a rubber ring that comes in the box to swap it out. The touch controls are really nice and they can be customized. The battery life holds a whole workday, so you don't have to worry about your buds battery dying. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like what I'm doing on this channel, please consider subscribing. Bye bye.